god! That was insane! Wow! Take two. It's quite scary. What can we land in that turns into a berm? As you can see, there's a bit of stuff going down. E-bike today. We have 50% battery, and I'm sure we won't need much battery. I wonder if I could e-bike up the rolling. Let's go. This will be insane. I've just drove an hour to pick my e-bike up to see how it rides on the ramps right now. Before we go any further in today's video, before I jump some stuff on the e-bike, I am going to be building the next feature on the line today. I've been and grabbed all the wood, I've got all the wood. I've been and grabbed all the wood, I've got all the wood, and it's going to be quite a fast procedure to build the next feature. I did begin to look at building a berm, but I gave up very, very quickly after that. And I decided I'm going to build it not out of pallets, I'm going to build it out of timber, so it's custom made. So that's the next thing after today's feature, which is going to be crazy. Turbo mode in the garden, fully on. Before we get started in today's video, if you've missed any previous content, this is me rolling that I built. It took me about 4 days and it cost about £300 and it rides fantastic. But the big question we are all waiting for is, can we ride the e-machine up it? Oh my god! That was insane! I'm coming down, I'm coming down. Oh my god! Wow! Wow! The dynamic of the back garden has just changed. Because now what I'm thinking is, this is crazy. I didn't think that was going to work, but this is crazy because imagine if I had this line, a BMX line, but now I'm thinking I could have an e-bike line where you don't need speed for anything. Oh my good god, I cannot believe the e-machine just rode up that. Oh wow, this is it, take two. It's quite scary. Ridiculous. Make sure you smash the like button if you are hyped on the e-machine in the garden. Could I ride up this? This could go horribly, horribly wrong, because I feel like if I don't get good speed, I'm gonna go off the side. So we're gonna try it anyway. Yeah, we're not gonna do that again. I've actually got 2 more gears, but I think it's the right gear. Okay, turbo mode on. Oh my god, the e-bike feels crazy. I don't think you could jump anything on the e-bike. It's too sloppy, it's too slow. But I'm gonna say this, that was probably the coolest thing I've done in the garden yet, riding up the rolling, which is interesting. And it makes me think if I built like a crazy e-bike line, would I absolutely love it. Oh my god, it's insane. It was better. I think I could do it. Imagine if it's rideable on the e-bike, forwards and backwards with the motor. That could be a challenge within itself. Let's do the clean jump now. This is going to be sick because I'm going to get this clean, turn around, get this one clean, and if I get it clean enough, I'll attempt to jump after it, which will also be clean.
Look at this!
The motor! What on earth just hit the bottom of that? Oh my good God. What a catastrophe. My front brake's ruined as well. Okay, that is for sure going to be a wrap on the e-bike because that was quite scary. For the end of this video, I'm going to be building the next feature in the garden. I've got these timbers. These are 2.4 meter lengths. I'm basically, ignore this and ignore that. I'm going to be plyboarding this. And basically, I'm going to be putting timbers like this one, and then another one in front of it. It's going to be super skinny, and it's going to make a North Shore drop that's going to go into the berm or into a roller or into something else, where you guys are going to help me decide. There was 2 really popular comments on the last 2 videos. Number 1 was a double roller, which I'm so keen for, but it might go on the return line. Number 2 was a North Shore. Everybody's keen for like a drop and a skinny wood section, which is actually like real mountain biking. So that's what we're going to do for the end of this video. We're going to build the structure of the drop. Let's go. The big plan for today is I want the surface length. This is going to be really confusing until I stand it all up. We are chasing the weather right now, so we are underneath an umbrella. I basically want the first North Shore wooden rise walkway to be 4.8 meters long, which is basically what these timbers originally were before I had to cut them down to put them in the transporter. So basically it's going to be like that, but propped up in the air. Now, I have these support legs, which I've bought today. I'm going to go and grab them and show you. So, these right here are my support legs. This is going to be like the first thing that looks super mountain bikey. This is 1.8 meters high, and basically this is how high I want it to be at this end. 1.8 meter drop like this. So I need to build one side lying down like so, and then I need to build the other side. It's really confusing, even to me. Just trust me. Hey, so Mount Everest should be connected. Let's try it. Okay, if it will fit underneath the brolly. By the way, don't panic, these are getting cut off here. I think that looks pretty sick. Let's put it in place. Everest is standing at 1.8 meters high. I need to hacksaw that, and I need to build a replica of this, which will be fast now that I've learned how to do it. It doesn't look that bad, it looks quite steezy. However, it is extremely close to the berm end, which means you're probably going to have to drop off the North Shore into the berm. That's the original transition. I've built this one the other way around so that it's nice and clean with the solid 6x2s on the outside. So I'm going to come back in a second, but it's stood up, stitched together, and looks somewhat like a landing. It's not a landing, it's a takeoff. It looks somewhat like the real Mount Everest. It's quite high, maybe a little bit higher than I thought it was going to be, but why the hell not? And then we've got to hacksaw all these poles and then fill it with slats. This is like officially probably officially the first mountain bike ramp. Get out. Mount Everest is becoming a thing. So, Mount Everest is getting quite high. I'm putting some timbers in the front to start to stitch this thing together. The overall plan is cut off these like so. Once it's stiff and rigid and it's not going to fall over, I'm going to cut these off all the way. I'm going to stitch it all in underneath so it looks solid. Then I'm going to remove these out of the picture, and then we're going to put slats all the way up with some chicken wire. It's going to make for quite a scary drop into a berm track. I think personally this is the coolest feature on the line, if I'm being honest. It needs a lot of strengthening though, as you can see. And you don't want this thing to fail on you because you're talking like 1.8 meters, maybe even 2 meters out the top. And if you come off the side, it is really gonna hurt. So I'm gonna put some structure in here. When you come off Mount Everest, what can we land in that turns into a berm? I know the obvious one is a landing that goes then into a berm. Or should I do it so there's a gap straight into the berm? I'm unsure, and your ideas would be very welcome in the comments section. Also, any ideas for this crazy drop would be appreciated as well. Looks a bit like a roller coaster. Anyways, I'm gonna put all the supports in and I'll see you back here in a minute. Look how sketchy this thing looks. If Ghetto and DIY ever came into this, that's gonna explain today. I've decided I'm gonna call it a day here. It's getting very dark, the wood is super wet, and I think I'd be better to come and tackle this for Sunday's video. I'm gonna be back filming another video for the weekend, where hopefully, in fact no, I'm gonna promise you, this is gonna be finished by Sunday. This is gonna be finished by Sunday. I will see you guys at the weekend. Thanks for watching, give us a like and make sure you check out the new OWNA stuff. Thanks for watching, as always, peace.